my thoughts is it could be a brand new character or a guest character. I would like to think it would be a legacy character that they're trying to reserve a bit more hype for, because obviously there's a stage attached to them. But it's more likely to be another brand new character, whether it's a guest or a Tekken character. So Kunimitsu was one of my shoo-ins for Season 3, because obviously when she was introduced in Tekken 7, she was immediately popular. She was a very strong character. And I think the voice actress associated with her is quite famous as well. So for me, it makes sense. Plus, me personally, I wanted another special intro for my boy Yoshi, and they're definitely going to have one. Second one, Bob. I have to probably give RuKang an official apology, because I was always telling him that Bob has no chance of making it back, and I thought Miguel was more popular. But now, look, Miguel's the only Tekken 6 character not in the game, so there you go. I know he's going to be annoying, but I'm happy for him. And speaking of being happy for him, the last character, Roger Jr., a character that was absent for a whole Tekken game, is finally back, which I'm glad, because Roger is technically an OG. It's an interesting, unique character. And boy, when I saw RuKang in tears, I was happy for him, man.
I think it's good. Back to the basics. I think it means back to the more fundamental Tekken, more movements. No lot of guarantees. I think I hope that they will remove a lot of stuffs. And also I watched the back 1+2 in the helmet. I think it's one of his buffs. I hope that it will be more. So, but generally, I hope for Season 3 it will bring back interest and a lot of players, and the season will be good. That's my interview. Season 3 characters. I'm really happy for Bob Mainers, especially for RuKang, and in our community, especially I want to say hello to Team Sonic. He's a main Bob Mainer also. Fear about the Kunimitsu and Roger. That's all. First one, I think it will be the guest character. No, just brand new character. No guest characters. Okay, no guest characters. Yeah. I'm happy for Bob and Roger, but not Kunimitsu. Not Kunimitsu.
All right. So, what do you think about this Season 3 announcement?
I think the Season 3 announcement's good. I'm more curious about the system changes that they're going to bring in, but we'll have to see. Character balance is one thing that's debatable, but I'm more interested in the system changes. The characters are interesting. Me personally, I want to play Roger Jr. I'll be honest, I want to play Roger Jr. because obviously I've got a lot of King background knowledge and stuff like that, and not many people are prepared for them. I'm curious about the last character. I think it's probably going to be a new character. That's just my opinion. But the first two characters, Bob's Bob, he'll rob people. And the first character is interesting as well, but I'm more interested in Roger. Do you know what? I think it's going to be a new character. I think Tekken does need some new characters, personally. I'm more interested if they bring like a female villain. Problem is, Reina feels more like an antagonist as opposed to a villain. So I feel like they need to kind of cover that ground, personally. Something that you really want to root against.
Ooh, look, they said back to the basics. Pork Chop is going crazy over there. Somebody got to stop him. Somebody stop him. Stop him. Oh my God. He's ruining the interview. Just keep it all in. But yeah, back to the basics. I love it. I'm a new school kind of player. I started back in Tekken 7, relatively at the end. So a lot of the players have been telling me, like, you know, movement and all of that was key points of Tekken. And when I tried the older games, I can see the environment that they were built into, and it was very interesting how movement was the key thing. Very less oaky, or it was basically you die or you pick the most safest options. Over here it's just a little bit more overbloated and also at the wall. So I really want to try to see what do they mean by going back to the basics.
So far from what we've seen, I like that they showed us the first 3 characters DLC, and they saved the last one because it kind of makes sense. You know, it's a stage and a character at the same time. So you got to save the best for last. You got to let it be a surprise. But I do like that we know that it's going to be Kuni, Bob, and Roger. I think that's really cool. And thank God Australia wasn't Marduk. Thank God.
All right. So what about back to basics? What do you think that means?
I guess we won't know until they show it, but I'm guessing it's going to have to do with a lot of nerfs in regard to heat, because, you know, everybody's been complaining about the heat system and whatnot, but either that or maybe like workarounds with actual buffs and nerfs with what people have been actually talking about for the past couple of months.
All right, so what do I think about the season 3 announcements? I think the season 3 announcements, I'm a bit skeptical about the characters. Back to basics means a lot. It can mean a lot of things. I don't know if it's to do with like backdashing or movement overall, or if it's to do with like system. They still have heat in the system, because I see June done her heat smash and stuff. So they still have things like that. But what does back to basics mean? Is it going to be less 50-50s? We don't even know. But one thing I can say for sure is it is looking interesting. Characters do look like specialist characters. So yeah, that's one. Okay, so what do you think about season 3 announcement?
I'm so happy, so excited. I really wanted to have Kunimitsu, and she's there, and she's the first character to happen. I can't wait for late spring to play her. I wanted a character that I can love as much as Xiaoyu, to play her for hundreds, even thousands of hours, and I think I can do that with her.
First of all, back to the basics, I want to know what that means. Please tell me, what does that mean? Because I'm hyped just alone off back to the basics. That's telling me that they're going to take away some stuff, and I can't wait. Yes, I can't wait. And I'm looking forward to it. I feel like they're trying to fix some things, and I think by it coming out in March, it seems like they've been working on it since Moarizo. With the past couple of DLCs, things haven't been as busted with those characters. So I feel like they already starting to work on it with them, and now there's going to be a lot of nerfs coming across the board.
All right, so RuKang, you got both of your characters. You've got Roger and you've got Bob. I think you're the most luckiest person on the planet to get 2 characters in the season pass. How do you feel?
Honestly, it's unreal. I still feel like I'm dreaming, Jay. Like I don't. It doesn't feel real to me at the moment. Like I need to process this. I don't think I'm going to get any sleep today. I'm going to dissect that trailer. Honestly, I can't believe it. It's insane that I started with Roger in Tekken 6, and then Roger Jr. and Bob was my thing in Tag 2, and then to Bob right after that, and then go to Tekken 8 with no characters, for 2 years. I was playing Devil Jin the first year, Ling the year after that, and yeah, it's too much emotion, man. You think about it, like it's like you're a Bob main as well, so it must have hit you as well, but like for me, it hit Bob and Roger, like as in that's mad. That's a madness. So. Like I can't believe it. I was lost for words. Honestly, I couldn't imagine.
We know that you're a commentator now. Are you going to come back to competing now that those 2 characters are there, or are you still going to stick to competing?
Do you know what? Because commentating, yeah. So so who knows if I'll do like commentary next year or anything. But if I do commentary, then if I get like 4 events over here to do commentary on, then these other 4 events I'll enter, right? Because there's loads of master events, loads of regional. But I'll travel to Bolivia, to go to a master event there, so I can work here and then I can, enter competitions on the other side with Bob and Roger. It's crazy, man. Doesn't seem real.
Okay, who do you like better, Bob or?
You're the first person to ask me that, and I can't give you an answer right now, Jake.
We need the answer.
Bro, it's difficult. I nearly died when Bob came on, but when Roger came on, it just brought back all the memories from when I was when I was younger, back in the days, the sessions. So I honestly don't know which one I'm more happy, but both are the same. Both mean a lot to me.
So you got a primary and secondary character.
Now I don't have to play Devil Jin and Ling. No, I'm joking. I'll still play big respects to the Devil Jin guys and the Ling, but back to basics, like it says, back to basics. Go back to Bob, back to Roger, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you. How did you get your name?
So I got my name a while back. A group of friends, especially a guy called Bull Rage as well. He was part of this as well. I played Roger Jr. and I didn't have a name, and they came up with RuKang. It was going to be like RuKanga or something, kangaroo backwards, but with the name switched around. But RuKang was the better name, and that's how I got it.
Rob Master,
yes.
What do you think about the season 3 announcement?
Kind of liked it. I was hoping for Marduk, but he didn't come around, so I got so disappointed when the Australia came up, and I was like, yes, and it was the green color, and I thought, okay, now it's my time, but it didn't happen.
What do you think about the season 3 characters overall?
It's okay. Kind of cool. Yeah.
You gonna play Bob?
Maybe, yeah.
What about Kunimitsu?
No, I'm not going to play Roger or Kunimitsu. I don't think Bob either. I only play Shaheen or Marduk, so yeah.
Alright, wicked. Thank you very much.
Yeah.